Hello, friends. Welcome to my place. My name is Dave. Good to have you here. What we have today is a tough one for me. I wasn't even sure if I'm gonna review this one, and even this morning, I wasn't sure until the afternoon. I was watering the front yard. Standing there, I sprayed this. It was about 65 degrees, pretty cozy. The wind is blowing, and this one works so well. So then I got it. All right, decided, okay, I got to do this. Reason being, well, first of all, this is Halloween Man Hero from the House of Halloween. And if you have seen this bottle, yeah, they have flankers, quite a few flankers all in this bottle, and have what, three or four of this, including the famous Halloween X. Now, coming back to this, the hero version, you can see the bottle is gorgeous. I actually really enjoy the variation of their colors, and this is pretty cool, like a rainbow. Now, this one came out in 2021. It's if you cannot tell from the bottle coloration, it's actually a blue fragrance, and some people have compared it to Bleu de Chanel, which I did a side by side, and to be honest, it's not that close. But I understand the comparison is just a vibe that you get or certain notes in there. So let's say if this one contains grapefruit, you might say, well, Bleu de Chanel has grapefruit, right? So there's the similarity. That's where it may be coming from. But to my nose, first time I sprayed it, right away I thought, oh man, this one smells like the Invictus Aqua 2000. This is 2018. I don't have the 16 version. No idea what that smells like. And I'm not going to pay the arm and leg to get the 16 version. So this 18 version, and I did not like it. If you see my other reviews, you've seen that this is one of those. I bought it full price from Macy's, and I sprayed it, and I thought, wait, why does it smell like a hairspray? The first couple minutes, it was totally hairspray. I can figure out what that smell was that's in here. But luckily, after a couple minutes, that went away and it settled down into the scent itself. So let me go ahead and give it a spray. As always, while I walk you through this, this is one that I sprayed it on my arm, my shirt, my hair, my neck, everywhere, just to see if it's gonna give me something different. What I ended up finding out was I like it more on my shirt more than on my skin. On my skin, it just become too warm right away, and maybe my skin chemistry is not gonna work with this. So on my shirt, it's gonna be blue. Okay, it's gonna be the C note, gonna be the grapefruit, the ginger, and the lemon that's coming through right away on top. And later on, you're gonna go into the C note. You're gonna get sage, lavender, and then you're gonna have a note called the amber extreme. Basically, it's extreme amber. You're gonna get the cashmere. In case you don't know what that is, basically, if you try to imagine the smell of the cashmere wool, the clothing, and some moss and patchouli. It's not oak moss, okay? So it doesn't go in that traditional 70s or 80s direction. No, it doesn't do that. This is purely a freshy, blue, modern type of scent with some base of a little bit earthy patchouli, but very minor. What I get most, it's the citrus from the lemon and the grapefruit. And the grapefruit is not super strong like the other ones, like what was the grapefruit? Basically, some of those grapefruit dominant powerhouses. No, it's not that. The grapefruit is in there as a in the back. What I get most is the amber type of notes of the C notes. The amber is kind of toning this down from being super fresh. All right. Now, even though I hate it, the reason why I'm having trouble deciding should I even review this is because I did not like it. At first, it smelled like the hairspray, and then even after it settled down, it smells like the Aqua, Invictus Aqua. I'm not saying it's a clone, but it's very similar. To my nose, it's just very similar. And some of you might think it's different, then good for you. But for me, I would say about 70 or 80% similar. Okay, it's not only the vibe, but I think the notes in there, the C notes is so close to it because it's dominating in this fragrance. I'm not complaining. I was thinking to myself, so number one, why would I review this? So I thought, you know what? Just like a movie. If you're a movie critic, that means you probably watch so many movies, much more than regular people. And then your perspective is going to be different. You have seen so many movies, you say, well, I have seen this, I've done that, I've seen that. So it's not going to impress me, or I already have in my collection. I've seen that a million times. But for a general moviegoer, you probably don't see that many movies. So it might be new to you. It might be refreshing to you. It might be enjoyable to you. So I got to step back and judge it from a perspective of a regular person that's not going to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bottles of fragrance. So of course, I have smelled this before, and maybe a few from, this type of genre, and it does not impress me. Even I had it, I didn't care to wear it until I saw it on sale somewhere. It's not expensive, so you could pick this up for around $30 to $35. Very decent price, actually very good price for the quality. This is nice. So I thought, other people might enjoy it. So with that said, hey, I'll go ahead and talk about it. Maybe it's for you, right? So I'm not just always talking about something that's for me, but it's for the viewers. Somebody might need help to say, okay, Dave, just let me know what this smells like, and if you think it's good or bad. So let me go ahead and say that for sure this is nice. Especially I was looking through my collection of the Halloween Man series, and basically they're missing this. They're missing a blue scent. They have the they have the fragrance for the colder weathers, and it's really good. So it's not like super good, but they're good. They're just missing the blue type of scent. And I guess they just decided to follow the Invictus, the DNA. The bubblegum sweetness is in there. Okay, for sure. Right away I thought, oh yeah, there's a bubblegum. It's not my favorite, but the other Invictus series that used the same bubblegum, I actually enjoyed it. It went to the darker direction, which I really thoroughly enjoy. But as far as this one, it stayed in the freshy type of direction. But because there's a density to it, so it's not like super fresh. So I was having trouble like deciding when and where I should wear this until tonight. Like I said, I was watering plants and flower in the front yard, and the whole wind is blowing. Ooh, this one smells nice. It went from like 6 out of 10 as far as how much I like it to up to like 7.5, almost 8 out of 10 for what it is. For what it is. I mean, that's the key. I mentioned this before. You gotta judge classical music for what it is. You gotta judge pop for what it is. So if a guy just go and start judging classical music thinking that, hey, I love pop, I hate everything else, so classical, well, that's not fair, right? So you gotta judge it in its category. So this is nice, freshy, easy reach, blue type of fragrance that's gonna be not expensive. It's not gonna be cost over $100 like a Bleu de Chanel. It's not gonna cost like $70 or $80 like your Agua, Invictus Agua. It's gonna be $35. Very inexpensive, very nice quality. Actually, very nice quality. So if you compare it to those cheapies, like $20 cheapie, this is really nice, way above that. So it's actually punching above its price line. So with that said, that's the reason why I brought it. And since it's still on sale for around $30 or $35, that's a very nice price. So with that said, coming back to the smell, yeah, the grapefruit is there. I'm doing it side by side with the Invictus Agua 2018. I just smelled it. Well, I sprayed it about 10 minutes ago before the video just to get a refresher. Yeah, this very much in the same direction. There's something about it. I just call it the hairspray smell. Okay, it's hard to explain what that type of smell is, but basically in the same direction, just a different variation. This one, it's the Halloween Man Hero. It's gonna have the grapefruit. The Invictus still has the grapefruit as well, but it's just a little bit different, okay? So the C notes is very prominent with the ginger, the little bit of amber extreme, okay? This is amber sweetness. So this is what you're gonna have. Any age can wear this. Yeah, I mean, I think, the bubblegum sweetness is not super prominent. Don't get me wrong. It's not like straight out bubblegum. That's not what I meant, but it's in there. I smelled it the first time I sprayed it. Yeah, it's in there. It's one of those. And I was surprised and a bit disappointed because I did not enjoy the aqua. So, but then, I thought some of you might like it. Hey, so, I live with it for the past 2 days, actually. I sprayed it so many times, in a spot in my arm just to test it. And finally came to a conclusion, yeah, I got to judge it from a perspective of what it is. Okay. So in their lineup, in this Halloween Man series, in this bottle shape, they're missing this blue type of scent. So might as well follow a successful DNA in the Invictus line. That's what they have. That's what you get. The bottle itself is cool. I enjoy it. It's one of the better looking type of gradients. The coloration is really nice. I mean, if you see the background with the lighting, it's actually pretty cool. My kids like it. I mean, they thought, hey, rainbow. So with that said, I think you could wear this in a lot of situations. It's quite versatile. I don't know if you could dress up because of the sweetness, but for sure, any type of situation for dress down, casual, school, for work, you're good to go. The performance, I would say, is not too strong. On my skin is tough on the fragrance, okay? It dries up pretty quickly, but I get about 3 or 4 hours, with the skin scent. It projects for me about the first half an hour or so. So that's what it is, okay? And for this, it's cheapy. I don't mind spraying, but as far as the scent itself, I'm okay. Personal taste, I will give it like 6 out of 10. But as far as what everybody or general people might like, I would say 8 out of 10 for sure. This is a number, and I'm sure that's what the company was going for when they came out with this scent. Something that's easy, that's more for fresh, that's non-offensive. Nobody's gonna have problem with this as far as the smell, okay? But if you have a problem with whatever else, that's a different story. But with that said, this is nice. Am I missing anything else? So it's not too unique, like I said about this guy. Nice bottle. So with that said, I hope that is helpful in case you want to pick it up. I think like Fragrance X, they have this one, or the usual Fragrance X, Fragrance Nest, Fragrance, or what is it? FragranceBuy.ca, Max Aroma. I don't know if Max have it, but the other places, look around. It's pretty cheap. So they're missing this. They got it. So here you go. As always, thank you for watching and see you next time.